Right now on News Channel 6 at 11, a controversial vote in Columbia County. Why some families say they may move. Also ahead, digging deep into city finances, a look at a recent audit of an Augusta department. And a new look for two Augusta apartment complexes. A look at the new digs at the Bon Air and Richmond Summit as Your News at 11 starts now.
Live from Television Park, this is WJBF News Channel 6 at 11.
Good evening, everybody. I'm Brad Means. Thanks for joining us. Coverage you can count on begins with Columbia County Commissioners facing a little pushback after they approved 2 of the 3 proposed data centers. Francis Floresca is here with the details. Francis?
As you said, Brad, the commission approved the White Oak and Pumpkin Center developments. They rejected the Bird Farm project. Some neighbors continue to raise concerns about environmental impacts, property values, and noise.
Ever since we found out that this data center was going in, I've honestly been feeling a lot of grief.
The Roneys thought they found their forever home. Now, because the Pumpkin Center data center site is approved, they say they're worried they may have to move.
We were supposed to raise our family and, have friends in this neighborhood, and now we don't have that option because we're risking our health if we stay here.
Commissioner Allison Couch says she's worried the nearby Greenpoint neighborhood could lose the atmosphere residents expected.
I did add conditions in case it were to get approved, which it did, and the conditions included maintaining the integrity of the Greenpoint North PUD. We increased the buffer size to 500 feet along 221 and Wrightsboro Road, and increased the size of the berm to 12-foot high, 75-foot wide, and it has to be landscaped. And then we also reduced the decibel level there as well.
Kay Jones of Grovetown says that she fears the impacts it may have beyond Columbia County.
I was really wondering why Augusta, Georgia is not screaming to high heaven, because Georgia Power furnishes us all with power. It's not going to be just an increase here in Columbia County. It's not going to just affect us. It's going to affect a lot of people, and not even just in our county.
Jones says she has been attending meetings and wants to make sure commissioners are listening to the people. Columbia County Chairman Doug Duncan tells us he has been in talks with Georgia state lawmakers about potential homestead tax relief connected to data center projects. Now back to you, Brad.
All right, Francis, thank you. Plans for a new cyber center in North Augusta. Meteorologist Avery Gray here now with a check of the weather. Rainy day, but things looking pretty headed toward the weekend.
That's right, Brad. We are seeing a little bit of rainfall still lingering around, pretty pesky at that, with our radar just showing some scattered showers across the CSRA. That's going to really continue throughout the rest of tonight. But thankfully, the majority of that rainfall has scooched its way on out of our area. Our Terry Lambert Hyundai Skyview Cam showing a pretty calm view out there. We do have a little bit of movement with that flag, but overall not terribly bad, as winds are not that low right now. 53 degrees is that temperature here in Augusta. That's what it's been since around 5 o'clock this afternoon. It's because of the cloud cover that we've had. Our winds coming in from all kinds of directions, really that westerly direction, around 7 miles per hour. The rest of this weekend is looking great, though, if we can just get through this cold stretch on Thursday with a high of 47. I'll have more information coming soon. Brad?
All right, Avery, thanks. State troopers staying busy in South Carolina over the weekend, where the winter weather led to more than 1,300 crashes in the Palmetto State. Highway Patrol working nonstop in the ice and snow to try to keep people safe, but they say the biggest thing was drivers going too fast and losing control.
Most that I saw were single vehicle collisions where, like I said, people just driving way too fast, hitting ice on the roadway, and then losing control of their vehicle. And we had a lot of those occur, unfortunately. I mean, pretty much every trooper in the state was working, whether it was day or night shift, working 12-hour shifts. So, yeah, we had everybody out.
Yeah, everybody out for sure. The South Carolina DOT had 3,000 employees on the job statewide, and they used 1,200 pieces of equipment. One person is dead after a crash in Aiken County. This one just after 9:30 last night on Hitchcock Parkway at Woods End Way. Investigators say 21-year-old Noah Bloise Bueno was on a bicycle when he crossed into the oncoming lane and a truck hit him. A look at the present and the future.
Aggressively pursuing and looking into every single one. Again, please help us bring Nancy Guthrie home.
She never made it to church a few short days ago, and now investigators say they believe an 84-year-old woman was taken from her home. The story in a moment.
A chilly Thursday is ahead, and we also are seeing a warming trend on the way after we get past that cold stretch. I'll have the information coming up after this quick break.
This show is wonderful. Get the latest video in one click at WJBF.com. The Live Viper 6 Skyview Network, sponsored by Terry Lambert Hyundai. Now, your most accurate forecast with WJBF Live Viper 6.
Welcome back. Right now, you're taking a look at our Live Viper 6 radar, where rain is starting to exit the CSRA. A few spotty showers a little bit north of I-20 there in Edgefield County. But overall, we're looking as we are entering into this drying pattern across our area. Our Skyview cam across the CSRA showing some pretty foggy views down there in downtown Aiken. Overall, some wet roadways, some cloud cover still remaining through the overnight hours. Our temperature right now, 53 degrees. Winds coming in from the west at 6 miles per hour. Saluda County at 45 degrees, 53 in Augusta. Seeing the upper 40s to low 50s across the board, something that really hasn't changed much since the 6 o'clock show. Here's a look at our futurecast. Overall, we are expecting those spotty showers to head out of the area. Cloud cover to move in, bringing a few scattered showers 7 o'clock Thursday morning. But overall, we're expecting a pretty dry Thursday with only a 10% chance for a few showers into our overnight hours. Our lows for tonight are going to hit 37 degrees. That is going to be near average, our first near average night in a while. 33 up in Saluda County, 34 in McCormick County. And tomorrow we do see a 10% chance for rain, but that is only because of some lingering showers through those early morning hours that I just showed you on the Futurecast. Wednesday is our next chance for rain at 10% as we head into next weekend for your Valentine's Day weekend, but Super Bowl Sunday and all of this weekend is looking dry. So as you're headed out the door tomorrow, going to be a cloudy start to the day. Temperatures in the upper 30s, not going to be too terribly bad, but also going to be a bit on that chilly side, so just make sure you have that in mind. And for National Weather Person's Day, we're only warming up to 47 degrees. Sorry we couldn't hit that thermostat for you and bump it up a little bit, but we are warming up as we enter into the weekend. 58 on Friday, 60 on Saturday, and Super Bowl Sunday is going to look nice for both Santa Clara and for Augusta. Augusta at 61, mostly clear skies. Santa Clara 67 with a 30% chance for some scattered showers. As we're looking ahead, temperatures are going to rise into those upper 60s, possibly flirting with 70 on Tuesday. That's going to feel very nice for us. And as we're looking ahead, above average temperatures remaining as a ridge of high pressure builds over our area, but we got to get through this next couple of days where we're going to be a little bit on the cooler side. 47 tomorrow. Here's a look at that 10-day forecast where we are going to see the 40s not really in our forecast after tomorrow. It is going to be nice. The next chance of rain doesn't come until next weekend, Brad.
All right, Avery, thank you. An 84-year-old woman vanishes in the middle of the night. The mother of Savannah Guthrie. Police say they have no suspects so far. We'll have an update. But first, the winning numbers for tonight's South Carolina Lottery: Pick 3, 524. Pick 4 tonight, 2803. The fireball was 5.
Every day, ordinary people in the CSRA do extraordinary things to serve our community. Each month, News Channel 6 recognizes these outstanding volunteers with the Giving Your Best Award. Do you know an everyday hero who goes the extra mile to help others? Nominate them for the Giving Your Best Award by visiting WJBF.com and filling out the entry form.
Sponsored by Science Co., Beatbot Augusta, Security Federal Bank, and News Channel 6. Car wreck just call.
In basketball, Augusta held their 5th annual Stuff the Stadium night, students packed out the stands at Christenberry Fieldhouse, bringing their own stuffed animals. Evan Joyner recorded the first AU basket of the night against Columbus State, which means fans simultaneously threw out their stuffed animals onto the court. They will all go towards local charities, adding to their already 7,000 collected stuffed animals over the years.
Stella had a playlist going viral on Spotify because of the unique way these random songs are arranged.
I'm MikeHospital.com.
I love being able to find ways to make stories matter to people. I want to be in a place where people are passionate, because if you're passionate, that means you're going to pay attention when people like me talk about the stuff that's happening in your community.
Well, taking a look at our 10-day forecast, we are seeing one more day of cold temperatures, 47 degrees. That's pretty cold to me. But then we are warming up to the 60s for your Super Bowl weekend. And as we're looking ahead, flirting with the 70s come next week. And our next chance for rain isn't until next Valentine's Day weekend.
It's called My McDonald's Order. This is a playlist that includes songs by Adele, Jay-Z, U2, to name a few. The songs are in this order. It's McDonald's themed. Can I Get A is a song. Big Mac is a song, as is No Pickles, Extra, Ketchup, Medium, French fries. You get it. Each one named after something a customer might say. McDonald's says it's been played 165,000 times on Spotify. They've got it on repeat at their restaurant.
That's hilarious.
Good night.
If you or anyone in your family has been injured, call America's largest injury law firm. Call Morgan & Morgan. ForThePeople.com.
Join News Channel 6 as we present The Giving Gown, devoted to making sure that all young women feel beautiful on prom night. Donate your gently worn prom dresses, shoes, and accessories at Television Park in Augusta. Then join us on Saturday, February 7th at First Baptist Church in North Augusta from 9 to noon. Browse our large selection of items to try on and take home for free. The Giving Gown, sponsored by Bridgestone, Aiken Regional Medical Centers, and News Channel 6.
My dad